Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. And if you're interested in joining our community, we are utilizing the D20 or 1D&D system in this game and in a GREYHAWK game that we are running on Sundays, and we are sticking to 5E for the Tuesday early campaign. We have open slots available in all three games, so if you're interested in any of them, be sure to reach out, let me know, or go through our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below, in order to get in contact with me, and we'll get you set up as quickly as possible. Now, without further ado, tonight, as the stars begin their watch and the moon climbs the sky, let us delve back into the saga of our intrepid heroes. As they journey towards the fabled city of Palanthus, their path is fraught with both peril and promise, intrigue and innovation. In their last sojourn, our companions found themselves ensconced in lively discussions that spanned the breadth of Kryn. From the culinary arts, where they debated the virtues of roasted boar versus spiced potatoes, to the art of war, planning their steps as carefully as a master weaves at her loom. They shared tales of past adventures, laughed over meals, and forged plans for the road to come. But not all was light and laughter, for the journey is long and fraught with danger. They sharpened their minds as well as their blades, diving deep into battle. Together, they explored the arts of distraction and deception, mastering their abilities to work as one, a seamless unit bound by shared perils and purpose. Amidst the cling of steel coins, a remnant of the legendary Dragonlance, our heroes pondered the weight of history in their hands. They managed some of their inventory, each of them grabbing a portion of loot and desirables, as well as devising a little bit of strategic comprehension for future ambushes. In the midst of the night, some lurked in the shadows, loomed where others slept, and sought something that only they know, while others bravely discussed, without worry, of the ambush that lied in wait against them. So, that was tonight's engagement. Who knows what tomorrow leads on this road of legends? How's that, everyone? Good?
Good. Ow.
I chuck a rock at Lorian from my bed. Shut up, you stupid barb! I'm trying to sleep. Then I go back to bed because it was still my sleep time. I hadn't finished my long rest yet.
Yep. So after the
Yeah,
fight, many of you go back to sleep.
That was a real lovely story, and I turn around and roll back over and go to sleep.
Some people just don't understand the Mistral arts.
It was very good. Enjoyed it quite a bit. And I'll start doing a short rest while they sleep their last hour.
Same.
All right. So keep in mind, those of you that completed your long rest and were finishing your watch, unfortunately, you don't recharge any of your resources other than your short rest resources. Everyone else, you spend another hour resting. And when you wake up, you stretch, you check inventory, you get a little bit of boar for your road. Yeah, roll your hit dice if you would like, Ebenezer.
Yep. There it is.
Gotta use both.
that so much. Both. Actually, since Lorien would be completing his rest as well, he would play a song of rest for the two of you. Make sure you add a D8 each.
Oh, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Oh.
He won't give you any real resources, but you know.
Oh, that helps a lot.
Yeah, it
I'm almost
does.
at full. Whew. I was worried. I was at half.
I'm going to equip my shield.
Oh yeah, the action economy is going to be fun. Anyways, well, Fox begins stretching and he bends his back, and you do see that his armor has a pretty substantial gash across it and a fairly shallow wound that he has patched up with some spare cloth he has as he is leaning backwards. So, Ebenezer? Kit,
Yes,
would you like to
yes.
tell me what the hell happened last night?
They snuck up on us.
Yeah, pretty obvious. We were surrounded by those gnolls, and they ambushed us.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it could have been worse if Ebenezer didn't see them.
Oh, okay, okay. So you all did keep watch then?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you
absolutely.
hear Ebenezer yell for everyone to wake up? Unfortunately, again, they snuck up on us before we could really react. But when we did notice them, we alerted everyone immediately.
Yeah, that's probably why they live in this area. They could sneak up with all these, narrow crags and whatnot.
Yeah,
We have to be more careful where we camp in the future.
yeah. Plus terrain advantage, high ground, all that fun stuff.
And do you suppose there might be a solution to something like that in the future?
To dealing with people who live in a hosted region that we're not familiar with, we can set up mitigations. Let's set up watches. We can set up I don't know, a trap or two. But
Yeah.
from my
Yes, that's a
experience,
great
if something knows how to stalk in the night, unless you know how to stalk in the night, it's really hard to counteract that.
Hmm.
Or so I heard. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I mean, of course, we could have 3-4 people to a watch. That might, northeast, west, south. But I don't know if that would do any good.
What location?
Yeah, that many people on watch probably make it hard to get rest. But yeah, we'll just have to be more careful.
Yeah. Also, not having a campfire, right, when we're all going to bed might be something to think about. But the issue is none of us can see in the dark, so that's another problem.
Yes, none of us can see in the dark.
Well, I mean, obviously, there might be a few of you that can,
Okay.
but I can't.
Very well.
Well, the good news is we all survived, so that's good.
Yes. Neeson, I would like your assistance in trying to navigate forward. Mind walking with me?
Of course.
Everyone else, pack up the camp, and we're going to make sure that we're not going to encounter anything along the way, and scout a little bit ahead.
Oh, do you need me to come with you?
No, you can pack up the camp. Thank you.
As I don't understand the small subtleties of what he's saying, I was like, "Are you sure?" Just in case.
The two of us will be fine. You can pack up camp.
Okay, you might need this then. As I pull out my warhammer, I go, "Here you go."
No, thank you.
Are you sure? It hurts.
He
Okay.
shows his short sword. I'm good.
Mine's is bigger.
proud of that.
Okay.
And the two of them get far enough out of earshot. When he walks around a corner, he turns to you very quickly. Yo, were those fucking yours?
They were fucking fine. I didn't signal for anybody. I thought it was bugbears that are supposed to be in the things, not gnolls.
There used to be a gnoll community around here. I thought they were supposed to be a part of, well, at least my organization. I don't know which organization you belong to. But when I showed them the badge, they fucking stabbed me still. These ones aren't on our payroll.
They must be independent. Looks like they killed the Duchess's guard as well.
Yeah, good riddance. Oh, wait. Where?
I don't know. I didn't notice anything during my watch. Maybe somebody else noticed something during theirs. Out of character, I know somebody knows where the fire is, but Leeson doesn't.
Yeah.
So, but I know they found a couple of pieces of his gear and the jewelry he stole on the knolls.
If you were a sunken-tailed little pissant who paraded as a guard for a rich little prissy somewhere, would you not perhaps bury some of your goods when you're resting to make sure they're not stolen in the night?
Definitely could be something he would do. A lone man out by himself in the middle of the woods. He'd probably take precautions to try and hide some of his stuff.
50-50. And he sticks his hand out again.
Shake his hand. Sounds like a good plan. Let's go see if anybody knows anything.
Yes. All right, everyone. I think we have the proper route forward. I'm sorry. I believe I heard somebody mention there was a campfire last night of a different
As he's mentioning that, he sees that I'm wearing the Noble's Guard's helmet.
You gotta. Would you say your character has a big head?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little tight. It's so like it doesn't fit all the way on. It, like there's like
It's
a
help
little
for compression.
Gap. Yeah.
Helps for compression.
Wow. Yes, the individual who had that.
I point towards the knoll.
Personally, I believe if there's a individual who needs some assistance, we should probably see if they might still be alive, or perhaps they have a letter towards a loved one. I mean, if you were to perish, you would probably want them to receive your last letter, right?
Well,
Start
last
looking.
night I saw some sort of a campfire or commotion, and I will kind of indicate the direction. It's about half mile that way. You know, it was dark, but I could definitely see something going on over there.
Okay. Well, do you all mind if we take a little small detour just to check on the person?
As
Oh,
Kit's looking through the knoll very quick, right? He's like, they don't have letters to their loved ones, unfortunately.
You pull out a piece of leather hide that's tanned with a K on it.
This probably belongs to his knoll wife.
That is definitely a letter to loved one.
Let's put it away. I know loot.
I definitely think we should go check. I'd hate to leave that poor guard if he's still hurt, if he's hurt, not killed. Definitely someone should bury him if there's enough of him left. If he did die, it would only be the right thing to do. We would want someone to do that for us.
Yes, I was thinking, should we do the same for the gnolls? They are.
Oh, I don't care about the gnolls.
Me neither. They're monstrosities. Then he kind of like just looks over at Fran and has like a regretful look on his face as he turns to start walking.
I'm looking at it.
I figured some animal will eat it.
I'm
Way of
all
life.
for, burying poor unfortunates, but I don't really think I want to bury the guys who just tried to kill me.
Right, fair enough. So, shall we?
Yeah, I
We
mean,
off?
nature. More likely a wolf will come out and eat the remains and
Well, yeah.
shit. Re-add to the population of trees, etc., etc. Something way of life.
Something way of life.
I believe they
That-
describe those as circles.
Nah, that's impossible.
What were you saying, Fran?
Kit, that has to be one of the most beautiful, profound things I have heard you say so far.
I
I'm
know.
very proud of you.
I'm kind of a philosopher.
Okay,
So.
now you lost me.
It's pronounced philanthropist. And he keeps walking.
Did you both mean philosopher? I don't understand these people.
No, I said philanthropist.
Philanderer?
Nah, that's impossible. I know what I'm saying.
Philanthropist.
Well, this is a fun game. We should play it the whole way there.
Philanthropist, actually. There it is.
Anybody proficient in insight can tell that Fox does have a character flaw. Oh, wait, that's a great question. Is anybody proficient in insight? Oh, if you say no.
I
I
am.
think Neeson
Okay.
is the only one, I think.
As I believe Fran would say, he is dumber than a bag of rocks. He has made that same mistake of thinking he's using a word properly about 5 times already.
Try to act like I know things.
Well, Fred, you seem to be our resident hunter. You want to see if maybe you can use the information that Oddvar had and backtrack the knolls and see if we can find this poor gentleman's camp?
Yep, I will do the best I can. Just give me a little bit of time, and I'll work on it.
All right. So, you all pack up your things. Fran, I would like you to roll me a... Wait. Search is intelligence now.
Is it? Thought search was perception.
Search, it's not perception, it's wisdom-based skill, depending on what it is you're trying to find. Perception would be trying to find anything's out there. Survival is the tracking aspect of it. So, Fran, survival. Sorry, you don't need to worry about 90% of what I'm saying. I'm trying to teach myself the new rule sets as we're going through.
Okay.
So, survival.
Survival.
Well, Fran, if he said the campfire was that direction, you think Odie has a pretty good eye on him for things like that, so you just trust that it's off in that direction. Eventually, as you were traveling, you do find knoll footprints along the path and way over there. So you start tracking after them, and slowly you make it over to a very small campsite where it looks like this individual's cloak, the guard's cloak, was utilized as a makeshift tent with a campfire around the area. Now, there is a good amount of blood here, and even a dead gnoll whose head was completely severed lying on the ground. Everybody, roll me a perception check.
Sorry, that's not supposed to be advantage.
Oh, I should
Distracted by a butterfly that's randomly. Oh, look, a butterfly.
Okay. Fran, You look over towards the tented area, the cloak that's just hanging with sticks to hold it up. I mean, it's a resourceful way to make shelter for yourself. And when you get over there, you do see a tiny bedroll that is rolled out. What appears to be the armor of this guard lying on the floor as well. And there's no wounds on the armor, so he definitely doffed it before going to sleep with it. And it's a chain shirt, right? Notably, however, the shield is missing. And you don't see the body. The others, let's go with Odie. You see the body is over down a little ledge and dip within this valley. And when you get over towards him, you see that he's shaking and still alive.
Oh, hey guys, I think I found him and he doesn't look like he's dead yet.
So,
Where? And I'll run over to check.
knees in as everybody's going over there to look. Fox and you kind of move your gaze around the campsite, and you notice that there's a misplaced rock that definitely does not belong where it's put on the ground. Two of you tiptoe over there.
Just try and slide a hand, look up underneath of it.
Yeah, there's a small little hole there. And you see that there's a few rings inside.
Just,
3 of them. You both look. He looks at you. He looks at them. 1 for me, 2 for you. Next time, other way around. And he'll pick up a silver band with a sapphire and slip that into his pocket. You pick up 2 gold bands that don't have any gems encrusted into them, but it's gold compared to silver, so
Yeah, that makes sense. I get why he took the one he did because it's got the extra gem, but I get 2 for 1, so I'm good.
Yours are worth 20 GP each.
Okay.
And then he kind of make sure they're distracted with him for a little bit. I'm going to make this look like a claw. And he starts pulling out his sword to add like claw divots where the hole is.
Okay. I'll pocket those and then I'll go head over to where everybody else is dealing with the injured person, like good people are.
Yeah. Hey, you guys cared. Ebenezer, you run over to the individual who Odie has found, and you look at him and, oh, this man he's roughed up. He has these large warg bite marks on his shoulder and on his arm, and he has these claw marks across his arms as well.
And he's still moaning or alive, or
his body is actively shaking and he's sweating profusely.
Okay, it's okay. I'm here. I've got you, and I will start digging and pulling out a healing kit and start. Well, first I'm going to do a medicine check just to see if there's anything else, because why not?
Go for it.
Might as well use it. Boom, boom, boom. 20. Dirty.
Are you proficient in nature by any chance?
Nope, just medicine.
Okay. He does have bite marks and claw marks, so he's probably going to have to be very careful about any contracted diseases from what happened.
Right.
But that's something he's just going to have to deal with. That's outside of your current realm of expertise.
All right. I will start using a healing kit on him. So I get to roll a hit die for him.
Yep.
What's his hit die?
He has a D10. If you don't let me mercy kill this guy. 4 plus 2. That's 6. Wait,
No.
It's plus his...
Yeah,
that's
plus
it,
my...
right?
It's 4, and then my proficiency bonus. So it's my rolling his hit die plus my... So, yeah, 6. He gets 6
Gotcha.
hit points.
Yeah. So as you're getting ready to mercy kill him, Fran, you do see Ebenezer starts bandaging him up, taking out some various cloths and things inside his kit, and making sure that he's, more well taken care of. And you completely stabilize him as the guard turns and looks at you. Ebenezer? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, sorry, it was hard to recognize you with all the blood. We're heading on this path, and we saw a campfire last night and thought we would go see who it was, and stumbled across you here. What brings you out here? Last I saw you, you were with the Duchess, because he ran outside the back of the tent.
Yeah. The Duchess dying means I'm no longer employed by the family, so I was just trying to find my own way. Noticed some foot marks leading out this direction, so decided to travel after it, and turns out that what I thought were wolf tracks are gnolls that attacked me.
Yes, we were actually beset upon these same beasts last night as well. Here, let me help you into the cart. You don't look good enough to be walking.
You lift him up. Thank you. Oh, I managed to use my emergency potion in order to just keep myself barely alive. But after falling in that ditch, there was not a chance I was going to be able to get out of there anytime soon.
Yes, let me help you in. Side note, character idea, healer that is a thief. Because, right here, let me help you over to the cart. I'm not that way.
Fran, would you like to roll a nature check as you are seeing these wounds of his that are being bandaged up and checked?
Yes.
I mean, Kit, are you still wearing the helmet? So, Fran, there's a problem with gnolls that most people are unaware of. However, you were properly educated about this back in your home village. Gnolls used to be humanoid. As such, they contracted some type of curse or disease. It's hard to know which one it would be. That makes it so they transform into these gnolls. They get the disease, and it acts kind of like a parasite in their stomach that will grow and grow to an agonizing portion within the individual, and then a gnoll will burst through them, keeping with them a portion of the habits of the individual, but completely turning into this monstrosity that attacks, kills, and pillages. And based off of his wounds, you might want to keep an eye out just to make sure he's not diseased.
Are gnolls like messed up slads in this world?
Kind of.
Wow.
Okay, so when Ebenezer comes back, can I pull him aside and relay all that information, or can I just say that I'm doing that right now?
Yeah, you can, after he gets him set up in the cart and you signal him to come on over.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to repeat all that because he wasn't here. Okay. Hey, Ebenezer, can I talk to you for just a moment, please? I need your help with something over here.
Oh, certainly. It's always a pleasure to help.
Hey, okay, so, we gotta talk about these gnolls and, our new friend here for a second, because he was attacked by one, obviously by several, and his wounds indicate that he might actually... Well, see, the thing is, when you're attacked by one, you might have the potential of becoming one. It's transmitted like a disease, and he was attacked quite heavily, so we need to look out for him. And-
Absolutely, we must get him back to the city and find a cure.
But we need to be prepared that if he turns into one, we need to take care of him, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
You get me?
yeah. I wonder if there's anyone here that.
Can a mercy kill him, or is it too late now? Is it
Oh,
past?
oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I I thought you meant help, like find herbs and stuff to help cure.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm being insensitive. I do not know of any herbs or anything that can reverse this process. I'm saying that if he does turn into a gnoll, we will have to kill him in order to save ourselves and our party.
Yes.
And we will have to be on the lookout and watch for signs that he is changing. Because when it happens, I believe it will happen quick. I've never seen it happen, but I don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, we should keep our eye out, and I mean, obviously, we don't want to kill him before knowing, because that would be cruel.
No, you're right. I was trying to get my point across. Is all.
I understand, and yes, we should all watch out.
Do we want to tell the rest of the party members, or how do you want to handle this? Because on the one hand, I do not want to create a hysteria, but on the other hand, I do not want to not tell everyone what we're working with here.
Good point. I think for now we don't.
Conveniently, when he says that, you hear Kid go, is anyone else kind of itchy in the claw areas?
It's just when you're healing, when your body heals, you feel yes.
Okay.
Yes, let's not raise hysteria, Fran, at this point, but let's keep an eye out and just be ready. And we can tell everyone to be ready and on our guard since we've been attacked, right? And so just let everyone know to look out for anything suspicious in general.
Okay.
But thank you for sharing this with me. I think it's very important. And unfortunately, there are times when beasts, no creatures, can affect humanoids in a way that's not good.
Well,
In that case, they do need to be
Oh,
stamped
sorry.
out. And in that case, they do need to be stamped out. So let's keep our eye out.
Well, he will maintain some traits of his former self, but I do not know how reachable those traits will be when he is completely turned over to the Knoll.
Yes.
As a healer, are you aware of any kind of herbs that I can forage for that will?
I don't know of any. Would that be an herbalism check or a medicine check, Joy? I'm guessing herbalism.
If you're trying to find a way to cure it, herbalism.
Yes, not that I know of, but you do have my permission the minute you see him turn. We've lost him and he's gone, so you can do what needs to be done.
Okay, because I will not hesitate. He starts acting funny, I'm killing him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Just, Joey, what kind of a check is herbalism? Is it like with an herbalism kit, or?
Yeah, an
Okay.
herbalism kit. So, actually, no, that's not how it works anymore. You need proficiency in certain tools to be allowed to make the appropriate check to have certain knowledges. So, if you're proficient in herbalism, then you can make a nature check to see if you know any cures or things like that.
Okay.
It's actually fun how
And then-
they've integrated all the tools.
Yeah, and then I think you get advantage because if you're using the tool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It's still, my mind's not completely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We'll get there.
Or in this time that they've been healing him, talking with him, I've went through his whole tent and kind of gathered it into a neat little pile of junk,
Yeah.
just to like,
His cloak and shit.
yeah, just everything.
Okay. You would also notice a rock that was like 15 feet away, when you look over at it, there's some like claw marks through it as well, at a little hole underneath the rock. Sorry, Odie, when you're coming back with everybody as well, you can swear that rock wasn't there and there was no gnoll claw marks when you looked here before. Or maybe you're just crazy, you know?
Maybe I missed that, but I'm pretty perceptive. Strange. Maybe there's more gnolls around.
Get for trusting the NPC to clean up my crime scenes.
I pick up the rock. Just take it. Cool rock.
It's a good rock. Head smashable.
Good rock. Yeah.
So, you get him situated on the cart, and, so, what brings all of you out here as well? Did you have to leave the encampment?
Here's your junk.
Oh, thank you! Ow! And you hand it to him, and he can't really hold shit right now.
Just rub dirt in it. You'll be fine.
Oh, rub dirt in you.
Just put it to the side in the car next to you.
Weird phrase.
Yes, after the attack by those bandits last night, we left.
So?
We should probably start heading out soon.
I agree. Your donkey looks like they look nervous. You can visibly see Kit's actually the nervous one.
The donkey that got stabbed last night. Yeah. Is that my helmet?
No, it's my helmet.
Whatever.
I killed the thing that got it. So I took
We
it.
found it off this random pack of gnolls
Yeah.
that we came across.
Yeah, it's a trophy.
Really? Before we leave, he looks over at the hole, very noticeably to all of you that rolled above a 10, that he looks over there and kind of just sighs. Never mind.
There's a rock that was next to your tent, and I gave him the clawed up rock.
Thanks.
You're
What a
welcome.
nice rock, Kit.
Do you need a weapon?
A spear would be nice, like that.
Oh, yeah, I gave him the crude spear, not the. It's important to defend yourself.
This poor guardsman.
While we're traveling, I'm going to be probably not very useful in a fight anytime soon. Do any of you want to wear my armor while I wait to recover? I will want it back.
Oh, your armor was the one in the tent, right? And I hand him the armor too. And I go, I don't really use it, but here, just because you should be able to defend yourself. And I give him a light crossbow with 25 bolts.
Thank you. But yes, would anybody like, he holds up a chain mail, I believe?
Yeah. I think I
That's
can
way
wear it.
too heavy for me. I don't really like to weigh myself down that much.
Sorry, it's a chain shirt.
I don't imagine it would fit me, so.
No, that would be a chain dress on you.
Yeah.
Very well. He'll just keep it then.
Didn't
Oh,
really
you're
do
so
anything for
tempting.
me.
I'm.
I mean, it gives you an AC of 13 plus your dex mod up to 2.
I know.
Before I hand him the light crossbow, I go, I need the spear back though. Trades.
He'll hand you the spear.
Okay, here you go.
Alrighty.
Put the spear back in the cart with the many other crude spears we've been shoving in there.
Alright. So, you all continue your journey. You travel through the winding little canyon-like area, getting closer and closer towards the mountain. as you approach towards its looming nature, the darkened state of the rock that encompasses it is fairly, well, notable and ominous. You can see scorch marks that are still burnt into the mountain itself. The shrubbery and greenery that is charred away from different areas where breath from the dragons of not too long ago decimated many of the populace that would live upon it and even resided here. As you're all approaching closer, I would like a perception check from each of you once again. Not bad, kid. Not great, Fran.
If I'm being helped by my bird, can I roll an advantage?
I suppose.
All right. Oh yeah.
He sees everything around us, our social security numbers, our past, our mother's maiden names.
Odie, you notice up against the rocks, this is pretty high up on the mountain itself, that there's something that looks rugged, like the landscape up there, that kind of like moved along the rock out of sight. Again, at first you think this is a play of a trick of your mind, but you're very good at seeing things.
All right. I'm not sure who I'm walking next to, but I will quietly let them know. Like, I
You pick.
think I just saw something moving around up in those rocks. We should be on our guard. There might be more knolls or something. I mean, it's pretty high up. I don't know if it can get down to us, but it might.
You pick who you're walking next to.
I'm probably just walking next to the cart, so I'll tell Ebenezer.
Ah, interesting. Thanks for pointing it out. Fran, come here, please.
Yes.
And see those rocks, and I'll act like I'm adjusting something, and over my right shoulder, Odie saw something he thinks moving up there.
And it's way up high.
Just let everyone know to keep their eyes out.
Will do.
Now, as you get closer and closer, that section of the mountain is completely out of sight now, as you are too close to the mountain itself to see up that high. And when you approach towards the mountain, you notice that there does not appear to be any clear path, and there does not appear to be any clear entrance into it. In fact, as you are approaching towards it, Fox seems to be looking around carefully and backtracks away from everybody and starts to pull out a broom, a woven broom, and start sweeping up the tracks of the cart moving over to this direction, covering up where it has been. Just park over there next to the rock, and we need to find this entranceway. I'm gonna look towards the right. Neeson, Odie, Kit, would you mind coming with me?
Sure.
And everyone else,
All right.
would you mind looking over towards the left? And we're looking for a rock that is covering up the wall that is movable.
I look at the guard. Don't touch my great axe. I leave it in the cart.
Do you just have like one of all the heavy weapons?
No, the warhammer can be versatile. That's why I have it.
Gotcha.
So
You just keep talking about, oh, hey, don't do this, don't do that with that. This.
Well, all the weapons that we've had, right, we've been collecting are in the cart.
In the cart,
So-
yeah.
So there's
From
just
there.
like there's a shit ton of crude spears, just random junk in there.
So, Fran, Ebenezer, and Lorien. Kit, Advar, Fox, and Neeson. Those are the 2 different groups going to investigate around the outskirts of this mountain, trying to find an entry inwards. Now, we'll start with the trio of you. As you start wandering around, Lorien seems to strap his lute to his back with his drawstring that he has, and just begins walking and humming while looking. Oh, I believe you both are going to do a great job trying to find it, and he'll inspire both of you. And not
Nice.
even bother looking.
All right. What do you want us to roll?
This is another perception check.
With a D...
D6.
D6, okay. I feel a lot of pressure now.
13, Fran. And what's your D6, Ebenezer?
5. I got an 8.
8. Hey, about average for you. So, the 3 of you are walking along this path, and unfortunately, the 2 of you being aware of the guard and his potential predicament and aware of the thing up on the mountain is a little distracting. However, the reassuring nature that Lorien seems to believe in you, Fran, does keep you more focused on task and less distracted. Traveling across this area, you do notice that there's a pitfall trap set up. Very crude one, something that typical goblinoids would utilize out in the wilderness near their dens, which is why you're able to spy it so easily, and you notice that Ebenezer is about to walk directly into it.
I throw my arm in front of Ebenezer really, really quick, and I accidentally hit him in the nuts because I'm short. And I'm like, all right, stop. There's a pit. Be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry
Oh,
about that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay, sorry. Yes,
I
was a
do
little confused.
apologize. Yep.
It's all right. I'm a little confused when he said there's a pit, but
Just a little love tap.
yeah.
Those are the worst ones.
Thank you. Or wait, sorry, I can't say that. Yes, I appreciate you. Good looking out. Good looking out.
Anything for you. So yeah, there's a little bit of a pit up here. I recognize it, so we got to be careful of it.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So there must be hunters or something in the area.
That's what I would assume. So we got to be careful because not only we got that thing up on the cliff, we got probably some other people to worry about too. Some goblins hopping around.
I wonder if we should have stuck to the path you were talking about. No, it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right. Yes.
And the 3 of you continue your investigation. Now, over to the 4 squad. Fox is going to have a thieves' cant conversation with Neeson, which to the 2 of you just sounds like they're talking weird. While talking with you, they're just kind of weird about it, you know? Kit, I can almost assume that you don't know thieves' cant at all. Advar, do you speak thieves' cant by any chance?
No, I do not speak it.
Okay. So, yes, so we're just gonna have to be very careful. Not for anything. I trust having the 3 of you at my back, more so than everyone else. You know, you've been incredibly reliable and useful, and I just wanted to break up the groups properly. And in the Thieves' Cantian version of this, he's talking to you, Neeson. All right, so I sent them along the path where, luckily, I was able to set up a little trap earlier. Hopefully they'll fall in it and die. But these 2 at least are the useful ones.
these are the useful ones? You have a weird decision on. You have a weird cry on that. The other two have proven useful already, but okay. When do we find? Where is your tunnel into the mountains at?
It's only right up ahead. I'm gonna let Kit discover it so he seems more, well, active a part of things. I'd rather build up a bit more trust with him. And that's how he's describing it in Thieves' Cant. Out of it, he's like, Kit, do you mind just pushing against some of the rocks further up ahead and make sure if any of them are malice or move, that's good.
I've been told to kick rocks before.
In Thieves' Cant, I will tell him that we should, once we get inside, we should set our. I agree with him that now we just need to loot everything. There's just too much value in that chest of golding to worry about people. So we should set our lanterns for the attack signal, but to make sure that it's seen, I'll go up front holding my lantern. He should just like strap his to his back, to like the back of his belt, and walk at the back. So that way, regardless of where they attack, they'll know that they need to hit and which one of us not to hit, because we're the ones carrying the lanterns. And then I'll say something similar outside of Thieves' Cant to like, all right, well, I'll head in, I'll lead since I have one of the lanterns. Since he has the other lantern, he'll stay at the back. That way we make sure nothing sneaks up on us like the Knolls did. So we'll have visual coverage. We'll have light coverage both ways.
What about Lorian?
Well, I was saying after we get everybody back together and head through.
Oh,
what
yeah,
about
yeah.
Lorian?
Well, like, it's Lorian though. Like, I like him. Why would we not bring him into the cave? Are we just looking for the cave and then going
We're
back
just
to them?
looking for the cave first.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm not going to leave, the others behind. That was my intention.
Yes,
Okay.
of course not. We want to make sure everybody gets there.
Okay.
And, I need you to roll me a deception check,
Yeah, I assumed.
Neeson.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure he's not perfectly carrying his lantern.
Yeah,
Because you told me if he carried it, he would notice it.
he may
May
notice
notice
it
it,
if
right.
he's carrying.
Which is why I'm trying to get him to strap it to his back so he has no real chance of seeing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 19, I'll take that.
All right.
Goodness.
Oh, here comes my roll. Where's the fox's sheep? There we go.
Come on, baby. Give me a low roll. Low roll. Low roll, baby.
Oh, that was so close to 18. Sounds like a good idea, honestly.
I think we're going to have a fight. Out of character, I think we're going to have to get in a fight to get through this. So I'm just trying to make sure he dies. I think we have different plans for what to do with the group. He wants to loot them. I want to bring them all in as...
Hey, he wants to keep Kit and Odie.
Yeah. But I want to keep all of them.
Oh, you're such a good deceiver.
I'm a heartless murderer to certain people.
Yeah, like this guy.
Yeah, this guy's fine. And the Duchess.
Anyways, Kit, I need you to roll me a perception check at advantage.
You said perception check?
Yep, at advantage. Because you
Oh,
are
at advantage.
being assisted by Fox to find it.
Perception.
Let's
Ooh.
go! Kit,
19.
you're fucking amazing, dude. You found the entrance. It's this big rock that's malice, like he said, and you can move it. Wow, good job.
I picture a kid taking a break, leaning against a rock, and it just starts to slide.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. Like, damn, I can't find the stupid rock. Damn it! Oh!
Wow, good job, Kit. That's amazing. Good work.
I appreciate it.
Yes. High five.
Can I insight this food?
Go for it.
Yeah. It won't be with advantage. 12.
Yeah, you don't sense any. You don't sense any malleable
generally likes me.
motives from
Knew it.
him.
Yeah. Very trustworthy guy.
High five.
I as full hard as I can, just high five him with all 18-inch pythons.
How? And he starts walking away, and his hand is bright fucking red. I'll say for the next 10 minutes he has disadvantage on wielding any weapon in that hand.
Worth.
Well, we should probably go check on the others and get them together so now that we know where the entrance is.
I agree.
Yes, I do hope that they're okay. And
I hope so too. And wow, and we need them, and of course we don't want to leave Ebenezer's cart and stuff behind.
No, yes, of course.
All that we need to get all
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
them and their stuff.
In Thieves' Can, he's like, oh, I hope they fell. And he just starts walking out that way. Fran, did you want to disarm the trap or just walk past it?
You could also reset
Oh,
it back
you're
up
muted.
if you wanted.
I would like to disarm it.
Okay. I need you to roll a sleight of hand check. You are proficient in Thieves' Tools, so you have advantage. Da, 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 da. 22. Yeah, it's, you end up breaking the portion of loose twigs that keep the ground level with everything on top of it to look solid. And when you break that apart and pull it off to the side, you see that there appears to be about 20 sharpened spears, not just sticks, actual spears, and the tips of which are coated in feces. It's a very crude thing. Because you are a goblin, that's not how goblins operate. The feces part, absolutely. But they wouldn't utilize good weapons like spears. They would make crude spears, the pointy sticks, not actual metallic tipped spears. This was not goblin made.
Okay.
By the time you get all of those spears and take them out, and they're all cut off halfway from the shaft so they could fit into the hole as well.
Okay. All right. Or okay. Cool.
Do you have any question about that?
No. No. I think I'm good.
Okay. By the time you have the trap completely disabled, everyone else is walking from around the corner. Good news! Kit found the entrance! Oh, would you look at that? A trap.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I get it. Fran must be setting up a trap. That way, if anything chases us, they'll fall in a hole. Makes sense.
We actually found this trap.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I just related them everything that you just. Oop! I touched something on my computer. Sorry. I
Oh,
lost you guys. I lost everybody.
we can still see you.
We see you.
I can't see you.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I can't see you. So I relay everything that I just was told. So about the trap.
Oh. It wasn't.
Interesting.
So it was man-made?
It appears to be man-made. It definitely was not made by goblins. It was kind of disguised to look like it was made by goblins, though.
Interesting.
And the spears have metal tips?
Correct.
Take all the spears.
Half spears. They're not useful as any weapons, but they are useful for traps and things like that. There was, what did I say, 8 of them? 6?
8.
You said 20.
It's
Metal's
20.
valuable for poor people.
Kit, I do believe those spears are covered in shit.
Yeah, half of the spears that are in there are covered in shit. What's your point?
Okay, I'm I just wanted you to be aware. So go ahead. You do you, Kit.
I think my axe is still covered in that bandit guy from like the other night.
I was just trying to be considerate. You don't have to give me such vibes like that. I was just trying to be nice to you.
I appreciate it. You want here? I reach into the car and go here. Out of for being inconsiderate, I'll give you one of my. I'll give you this guy's spear, and I hand you the noble guard spear. It's the nicest weapon.
From around the corner on the cart.
It's the nicest one. A gift.
Well, thank you, Kit. I
For-
do appreciate this gift
being-
that obviously came from your heart.
Yeah,
From
and
the
that
heart of your
knoll.
bottom.
There you go. And I go collecting the half spears. I'll put them in the car.
Oh, hey guys, I got a thing my uncle gave me for that, and he'll prestidigitate the spears to get the shit off before they go in the cart.
There we go. Problem solved.
You do what? Prestidigitate?
Yeah.
Describe what it looks like when you're casting this spell.
It's sort of like vines grow out of the like shafts and like cover the tips and then like wither and fall off and the shit's gone.
Okay. Look at that. No longer fecal spears.
Yeah, I don't really want those in the cart.
Oh. I look at all the other spears and the axe and everything else that's covered in blood. You got some work to do.
Well, I mean, that's not actual shit. It's just, that's nasty.
Dried crusted blood is fine. Feces is just too much for Odie.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Everyone has a line that they
Yeah,
draw.
that's Odie's line when it comes to bodily fluids.
So, he will communicate to you again in Thieves' Cant. Ebenezer, Fran, do either of you speak that?
Nope.
Okay. Lorian also does not speak Thieves' Cant. Oh, yeah, Fran?
I'm sorry, I missed what you said. I was typing.
Do you speak Thieves' Cant?
Yes, I do. I do, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the secret conversation you hear happening between Neeson and Fox. Well, it would appear this Fran individual is more useful than I thought. She was able to discern the trap with surprising accuracy for what is inside of it. Huh. Perhaps she is also useful in keeping for us all.
That looks like you underestimated her, but the plan doesn't change.
Not at all.
Well, let's get everyone together and let's get moving. Kit amazingly found the entrance. I mean,
You said that already.
yeah, good job. Well, so
I said that, he did.
yeah. So let's just the longer we waste out here, the longer it takes us to get to Palanthus.
So, Fran, you seem to be the only person in the party picking up what the two of them are talking about. How the trap was pre-made, and clearly not made by goblins, but humanoids with resources. And it apparently was meant for you, and and Lorian.
Okay.
And I
I'm
think,
keeping that to myself right now.
and I think this is a good time for us to go on break so you can process what to do with that information.
Oh, I already know what I'm going to do with it.
Hell yeah, we'll be right back.
New computer, my reminders aren't popping up anymore. So
Yeah, stupid new computers. All right, guys. Hello, we are back. So, where last we left off, Fran had heard Neeson and Fox utilizing a secret encoded language that they understand to create a plan, or to discuss a plan that they seemingly have to kill Ebenezer, Lorien, and Fran with this pitfall trap that they knew was here. So, as we're getting back, well, everyone, let's get everything back over to the cart. I'm sure the guard is
Yes.
very worried about us all.
I think we should actually
God
continue
damn
to
it.
search this area for some things. Before we head back, Fran, actually, can you go back to the cart? I've got a bolt of red cloth. Can you go fetch that for me? And I think the rest of us should continue to search this area for. other
Yeah, I
items.
might need a little bit of help though. Can somebody come with me?
I can do it.
No, I think it would be best
Oh.
if you stayed here. Can I have a
Lorien,
Neeson?
Ebenezer, Advar,
the
Neeson. The guard's
Fox?
incapacitated. He's on the cart.
He's
Oh.
on the cart right now.
Yeah.
The guard's on the cart.
oh
Yeah, he's the one who's potentially diseased by.
Yeah.
the nose.
oh
Yeah.
sorry, I'm confused. You know, never mind. Yeah, I'll just go to the cart. Sorry.
No problem.
So you don't want help?
No, I don't want.
Kit, I need your help here. We need to.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'll just go.
Okay. Thank you, Fran.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then we can shift to Fran.
Yeah, so on my way to the cart, can I just like from a distance away from where nobody else can see me, but I am in sight of the cart and the guard. I want to kill his ass. I don't want to mess with him changing. I want to kill him.
Okay.
So she wants to hide. She
I
wants
know.
to hide.
I know.
Okay.
I know how to run D&D games. Thank you, Asa. I appreciate it. So, would you mind rolling a stealth check for me so the guard is unassuming of your assault?
Did you say he was passed out though?
Have your. I believe you have a heroic inspiration that I gave you after our rest.
If you would like to re-roll that using your heroic inspiration.
I
you
would
may.
like to reroll that. Yes, please.
Okay.
That wasn't much better, was it?
Better by 2.
10 is considerably better. Let me get the guard sheet up. Guard. He sees you approaching. Friend.
Okay. I don't really care if he sees me. All
Alright, give
I
me
mean,
an attack roll.
So sorry, what am I?
You're doing an attack? That's how you kill
Yeah, I'm
somebody?
sorry. I'm trying to figure out. I'm still doing it with bow, right? Yeah.
That's up to you. I don't know what you're attacking with.
Yeah, sorry. God.
Oh. Fran, you shoot an arrow over at the guard who dodges out of the way and immediately draws his weapon to point at you. Why are you attacking me? He declares very loudly and everybody hears.
Oh.
Everyone, the goblin, it's feral!
Yep.
Alright, he's going to attempt to shoot you. And at this point, I think we're
Cool.
rolling initiative, everybody.
Yeah.
So let's put you down
Are we
there.
surprised?
I don't think this is a situation where surprise comes into effect.
I would like to roll mine with disadvantage, just because I probably didn't hear.
Okay. You rolled a heal for him earlier, Ebenezer. He's at 6 HP.
Yep.
I'm annoyed as hell right now.
Hey, that's
You
part
like
of the
that?
game. Sometimes misses happen. damn it.
I'm rolling at disadvantage too.
Sure.
I didn't proc it. Let me do it one more time.
Oh, mine didn't
Okay,
proc
so
either. That's
sorry.
okay.
Initiative's
can't
a
get much
weird
worse.
thing.
So out of character, my whole purpose in doing this was because I knew that if we took him into combat, Joey was going to turn him in the middle of combat. Like I just
So-
knew that.
Find a
So I
in
wanted
the
to kill-
future, find a different way to handle that, because that is metagame knowledge of assuming I would do that. And it might have
I
happened.
don't understand.
Metagame is using knowledge you have out of character to apply to a situation that is happening inside of character. You are taking out of game knowledge to do things in game. So out of game,
Isn't that strategy though?
there's a difference between strategy and metagaming. Strategy is going, I'm suspicious of this happening. Metagaming is going, Joey's a dick. He's going to do this. I'm taking care of it before it's a problem in game.
Oh no, I didn't think you were doing it to be a dick.
I'm just giving you a for instance of it. I know I'm not.
Okay.
I know you're not being hostile in this situation, but I'm just explaining what metagame compared to strategizing is. Strategy has to be everything your character knows. Metagaming is using things that Holly knows.
It's a
Oh,
subtle
okay.
difference. Just the difference between Fran going, I'm really suspicious of this guy. I want to take him out. That's not metagaming. Metagaming is, I know if we get into combat, Joey's going to do it. That's metagaming.
Yeah.
It's so
Well, Fran-
slight. So the action's still the same. It's just
Yeah. I just want to make sure we get you into a positive habit instead of doing it the metagaming style.
Well, Fran also knew that he was going to turn at an inopportune point in time. She knew that he was going to turn. Eventually, anyway.
Yep, and that's the difference of the logic of getting to your goal. That's fine. That's good.
that's strategy.
Okay,
One is towards the monster, one is towards the DM. That's the big difference.
gotcha.
All right.
Sorry.
So, why the hell? Oh, it's the. There we go.
Oh, level 2. Oof.
Tell me about it. I have to utilize a shield because of it.
Fox, hearing that happen, is going to turn around towards the situation down over there, and that is random. He's going to move over to here and then move over here and use his action after breaking line of sight with everybody to hide.
I can still see him.
Give me a second. I have to beat the DC, which I did not. He's not hidden.
Oh yeah, the new stealth rolls.
He has to beat a
Oof.
DC of 15 to be considered hiding, and then you have to use an action to try to see him or your passive.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, now it's just static. In order to hide, you have to beat the DC. And yeah, based on the wording, I guess he'll use his action now to try to hide as well. Neeson.
I'm assuming we're a ways away from the cart, right?
The cart is back down here.
Okay. So I am going to. Do you still move half speed when stealthing?
Yes.
So I will hide.
Okay. Beat
So
that
I
15.
yeah. So I'll move around. So let me 5, 10. I'll move around a corner just so not everybody's looking at me while I do it. And then bonus action for hide. So that would be my movement. Would be 15 feet. And then I will bonus action dash to move another 15 feet, which is half my movement. And so I'm there, hidden. And that is my action.
Alrighty, next up, Kit.
Kid doesn't know what's going on. He's just like, I don't think Fran is Pharaoh. I think there's something going on here. So 5, 10. I'm 15, 20, 25, 30. And I go,
Oh, to make
what's
this
going
easy,
on?
I'll turn on the dynamic lights, but it's daylight mode.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So you can see if you can see anything.
I saw the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I see them.
So you see Fran actively loading up their crossbow, correct?
I think it's a longbow.
Longbow. You see Fran actively pulling out a longbow, aiming, and you see the guard with an arrow sticking like right next to where he was resting.
There, now I can see the guard. I had to use extra movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 25. What's going on? I pull out my javelin. I go, that's my turn.
All right, Fran, you're up.
You're muted.
Yay!
Oh fuck.
They kill Kit.
Hey, what's going? Oh.
What's going?
Nice, good job, awesome.
All right,
Nat
get that
20.
damage in there, Fran. Let's go. Oh yeah. As he's getting ready to pull out the crossbow to aim at you, you look at him as like there's this little bit of like necrotic growth up his neck, and you aim directly at the center of his chest. Not the center. Right underneath the center of like where his esophagus would end, right above the stomach, and shoot right into that as he collapses down, dead. Is everybody okay if we leave initiative or stay in?
Can I at least walk that way?
We'll find out if people are okay if we stay in initiative or leave
Depends on. I think it depends on Nizan and Fox.
I'm fine with leaving initiative.
Okay.
it. Fox is
We can
happy
leave.
hiding. Nobody's gonna see him.
We can leave it.
Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to move.
Then yes, everybody, you can move over to the situation.
Cause it was like first one there. I was like, Frat, what's going on before people get here?
We can wait till everybody gets here, and then I will tell you what is going on.
Okay.
Because I don't want to repeat myself 8 times. Is everybody here yet?
Nope.
Oh,
Not
okay.
yet.
Oh, sorry.
Ebenezer's a
I'm
slow
staring
old
straight
man.
at the computer. I don't know why I did that.
Now I'll put back on global illumination.
I put my javelin away.
Notably, you don't immediately see Fox, but eventually he'll slide down the hill from up top.
I like to think I saw him fail that first stealth check, and it.
Got really embarrassed and then jumped into a bush. So yes, Lorien seems curious as to what's happening, and Fox seems to be looking very suspiciously, but
I
not
will-
really worried, just suspicious.
Fran, did he start to turn?
Yes, he did start to turn. I could see, you can just see there by his neck that it's starting to spread. So his wounds from the gnolls were so grave that the poison from the wounds had spread, and so he was starting to turn into a gnoll. And I knew that it was only a matter of time before he turned completely and that we would be in danger, so it was time to take care of him.
Good job, Fran. It's unfortunate, but it's a good job.
Knowles can do that?
What?
What the hell are you talking about? Fox.
If you
No.
oh, sorry.
Yes.
No, yes, that was Fox, just clarifying.
Yep. Gnolls, when they wound someone, sometimes if it's severe enough, it's enough to get them to turn in the future. Corrupt them with disease and pain and torment. And then they explode into this rather grisly type creature.
I immediately start checking my wounds.
Yeah, I
Like-
start looking at Kit because he got messed up pretty bad by
Yeah.
the dog.
All right, so Kit was the only person who was bit that is susceptible to the disease.
Was bit and knocked down like twice.
Yep. So I need you to give me a con save.
Oh no.
I checked
Man.
anyways, just even though I know I didn't get bit. I don't know enough about what's going on.
Yep.
I'm still checking myself for wounds.
10.
And if I remember right, lay on hands no longer removes disease. There's nothing to remove disease. Woohoo!
Do I want to use a lucky on this? Nah. Let dice tell the story.
Okay. So, who's going to roll the nature or the nature check to see if he has contracted the disease or not?
I'll look at him.
Is it poison ivy or a disease?
Damn it. I'm so close to.
Yeah,
I have nature as well.
Go right ahead.
I would like to assist Oh, never mind. What if I were to try to assist?
That's what happens when Kit tries to assist.
We're just gonna
Knowledge
stop
check.
Doing
rolling
it wrong.
today.
Hey, you got a crit off on the guy's head.
Yeah.
Wait. Odie. The scarring around Kit looks to be more naturally healed. And also every time he goes into a rage, you kind of see like the black veins start showing up as he's described. You think he's probably okay, but like you're still a little suspicious because I mean, you see the black stretching up the neck, the black like veins, and then you recall that happening to it's there's too many similarities between the two situations that you're suspicious, but you believe he's okay.
You would notice, since you inspect my body, that there's a caved in scar on where my heart is, and there's like a black vein that comes out of there. Like black veins seem to come, like it was infected, but it never fully got cleaned. So,
Okay.
and you would see a very smaller circle on my back. Almost like a horn of impalement went through my body.
Whole ass impaling.
Oh yeah, I don't see the same stuff that we see on the guard's neck, so I guess we're okay.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
that stuff's been
How
there.
do you stop whatever's happening from happening? I mean, arrows?
Well, once they've started turning, there's got to be a cure before that, I would think, or some way to heal. No promises, but I can give everyone a once over.
Yeah, I just realized, why are we not having the doctor inspect us?
I was wondering the same thing. Ah, Kit, come here. Let me. You've got a little something on your sleeve. It smells like.
Oh, that's from the poison ivy.
Oh, I was picturing it from the spears.
Oh,
Or it was prestidigitated.
it might be. I don't know.
You were carrying like an armful of spears with shit on them. Come on.
So yes, inspecting him over, I mean, he definitely needs probably a couple of days of bed rest, but I mean, there's nothing you can discern other than the fact that the cave-in portion of his chest and the like protrusion like wound on his back, realistically, he should not be alive.
Yes. Well, keep it up. You seem okay, other than needing some rest. You probably should
All right. I'm
rest for a bit.
Why did this situation come up and nobody bring it to our attention?
We did not want to spread undue panic amongst everyone. We did say keep a lookout for anything suspicious.
I think we call that in the Knight's order a need to know basis, and we just didn't need to know at the time.
And I had already taken on the responsibility to kill him if it had come to the need to do so. So
Yes.
There's no need to burden y'all with it if it was unnecessary.
Good job, Fran. And I'll give you a little pat, like on the, not on that top of the head, not like a child, but like a little pat on the.
Thank you
Top
for
of the
that.
Occasionally, there's times that not everybody needs to know about everything going on. I mean, it's sometimes best, and thieves can't. I'm gonna tell him to drop it because the last thing we want is people digging into everybody's backstory.
He'll look over at you and nod and very well. Just if there's something that might kill us, I think needing to know is of the essence. For future
Hello.
reference.
I will agree to disagree.
I'm gonna thieves can't something about double standards.
Oh, if that's the case, you're right. We should, and I go over to the body and I start checking him. Maybe he has a note to his loved ones or something on him, like you guys mentioned earlier.
Uh-huh. Alrighty. So
Does anyone have a shovel? We should probably dig a grave.
I do not.
Does that come in the explorer's pack?
I have a hammer.
I don't think anyone does.
Not a shovel, yeah.
I wish I would have
What
thought
comes
about
to
my
the-
morality.
I'm not sure unless I don't know that any of the starting packs come with
Shovel.
shovels.
I don't think they do.
so
If any of them do, it's the Explorer pack, but I don't know that any of them do.
No, the Explorer pack. I have the Explorer pack, and it's no shovels.
Maybe we can find rocks and put rocks.
Build them a cart out of rocks.
Yeah, you know, like you've seen, you know, like in some rather if sometimes you can't dig, then they'll bury the body with rocks on top or whatever.
You could also just put a cape over his head. You know, the wolves will take care of it. Something, something, circle of nature.
So,
Yes.
when you investigate him, you do find that he has a letter addressed to Madame Carissa Hedslow.
Can I get that,
I typed it already.
Sweet!
I know! So,
What was this guard's name again?
nobody ever asked.
Guard.
None of us cared.
He was the Duchess's guard. That was his whole identity. He doesn't have a secret love affair with the Duchess's very nice daughter, who is complete opposite of her.
That's good to know that he didn't.
Yeah,
I hate to think he was important and Joey bothered to build a backstory for this guy
yeah.
that we ignored.
By the way, the Duchess's last name was Hedslow. You would know that, Ebenezer.
Okay, great.
I will charge myself with delivering this letter to this poor whittle.
Okay. It looks like whoever it needs to go to is in Palanthus.
I guess now I have a reason to go to Palanthus. I put the letter away.
Who was that addressed to?
Oh,
Or what is that? Sorry, what's that paper?
a person named Madame Carissa Hedslow.
Head low by any chance?
Sorry, there's blood on here. Hedslow?
Yes, head's low.
Hedslow.
Yes, that last name of the Duchess. We should probably make
Sorry.
sure that's delivered.
Odie, can you do the thing where you clean up? There's like brain matter on this still.
Wait. Who here is proficient at cartographers?
No.
I got calligraphers, but not
Oh,
cartographers.
calligraphers. All right, that's the one. Yeah, don't let
Oh,
him
yeah.
do that. That removes the ink.
Yes. Don't. No. Don't. Kit. I'll hold on to that for now. Thank you.
No,
so
no,
much
no.
for
I
finding
need
it.
to do this. I put it
Yes.
away. I will take the responsibility. I won't. I haven't opened up the note either. I just see who it's addressed to, and I closed it and I put it
Okay.
away.
Perfect. Just don't do any of the cleaning stuff. It makes it.
Oh, okay. Can I just, friend? Can you like not pop their heads like a pimple?
Can you not tell me how to do my job?
I didn't realize your job was popping heads like pimples.
We learn something new about each other every day.
Apparently.
Interesting.
Well,
Put it away.
we found our entrance into the cave, everybody. Or more accurately, Kit found the entrance into the cave. Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
you've said that like 3 times now.
I just want to make sure we're giving credit to where it is due.
Okay, that makes sense. It was me. Kind of a big deal.
You saw something. All right. So, shall we be disposing of this body and getting a move on?
Just take his body and yeet it onto the floor.
Well,
And throw his
there's already a
cloak over it?
pre-made grave. That pit trap. So
Oh, yeah. You did the pitch.
might as well give him a reasonable Oh, okay. Lorian seems very intrigued with all of you, while Fox is like very curious about you all. And as you're all gathering together and continuing to move, Fox will, in Thieves' Cant yet again, express to you, Neeson, okay, perhaps Fran is also a bit more useful. I don't know. Maybe we don't try to kill them. Maybe we keep them. They also seem oddly attached to Ebenezer. But I'm not going to go on this. Lorian needs to die. You know the city's policy on bards.
Does the city have a policy on bards?
I
I don't remember that
I'll
from our conversations.
whisper it to you again. I think I
Okay.
just mentioned it offhandedly.
Okay, because I remember mentions of certain other ones, but yeah, it won't make a difference to my answer. But oh, okay.
Yeah, that part.
The now I don't think there's any reason to diverge from your original plan. The it was your plan after all, and beautifully done. So,
As much as I agree with that, I think that at least that little goblin seems more useful. And who knows, perhaps her abilities can be proven good for us.
well, I imagine your plan will weed out the chaff, as they say, anyways. So, if they're as useful as we think they are, I'm sure they'll come out just fine.
Roll me another deception check.
Okay. I do technically believe that, because my intention is for only him to die.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah, which is
pushing
fine,
the
yeah.
subject more of.
I get you.
I want to see if he gleams that you're doing this intentionally or not.
I get you. 19.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm also doing this wrong as well. I'm supposed to set a DC for your check instead of opposing
okay.
it with the NPCs. That's the new. I fucked this up twice already. We're learning, guys. So
Hey,
I would have set the DC probably to like 15.
okay.
Reasonable. You know what? You're right. And push comes to shove, I always have an emergency to at least bring one of them back. Honestly, if everybody else dies, at least I'm gonna keep Kit alive.
Really, as they're talking, Lorian, I like you a lot. I think I'd be willing to defend you with my life.
Thank you, Kit, but I wouldn't ask you to ever do that for me.
But think about it, you're a bard, I'm a barbarian. Together we could be barbarians.
As I do love puns.
Joey. in
You
the
have a
heart
deal.
hurts.
And he'll stick his hand out.
I just only ask for you to if we ever go to, my home, if we ever go to my home, I expect you to play some music.
I will tell tales anywhere, for any reason, even when I'm not asked to.
Sweet.
So, now that the guard's kicked off, Fox will take his position at the back of the cart. I'll be bringing up the rear to watch over for all of us while Neeson brings up the forefront. Between our two lanterns, we should be able to mobilize reasonably well. Everyone else, if you have a hooded lantern, feel free, but if you don't, just try to keep the flames extinguished to a minimum, okay?
Checks out.
Fran, do your kind have the ability to see in the dark?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Would you like... Actually, Advar, do your kind have the ability to see in the dark?
I mean, we can still see, but everything's black.
That was the perfect tender answer.
Very well. That means we only have 2 individuals that can see very well. Fran, Lorian, who wants to be in the front, who wants to be in the back to help keep watch?
I'll be in the front.
Boop. Fran goes right there. Everybody else, place yourselves around the cart however you want to be positioned. Lorian will be in the back with Fox, keeping an eye out. Neeson is in the front with Fran.
Oh, that's the cart there. Okay.
Yeah. This is the cart here. God damn, Neeson, you're putting yourself way up there, huh?
Oh, I thought the cart was the yellow thing. Oh, it's all the way
No, the
back
cart
there.
is this
Sorry.
thing right here. Yeah.
Should we put? Yeah.
I still want to be somewhat of a distance away from him.
Yeah. But that was like.
No, I know. That's fine where I'm at now. I'm less than 30 feet. I'm less than 6 seconds away.
I'm walking next to Carrot, and then if anyone wants to be on, wherever they want.
Advar, are you happy where you're at?
Yeah, that's good. And Fox specifically asked if I can see, but Simon can see in the dark.
Very well.
So I just didn't really understand what he was asking.
Very well.
He asked me if Kender could see in the dark, and I said, oh, no.
No, of course not.
That's why I keep Simon around.
Very well. So, everybody, it is time to descend into the mountain range. Let's get the music change. Not that one. Wrong descent. Oh, that's a little too open-aired. God, I had this. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I can't hear the music.
Make sure that your tab's not muted.
I mean, it's not so much music, it's kind of like drippy, like cave sounds.
It's atmosphere.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Nope, can't hear anything. It's probably me. I probably have something set wrong.
Already. So, you all begin moving into the cavern. Oh, I have to readjust your guys' marching order on the other map. 1 second. Ebenezer next to Carrot. I'll update your hit point bar. It'll update when you get up here. Neeson in the front with Fran. Kit behind them. Fox in the back with Lorian.
Maybe Neeson can look at your settings, Fran, later.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
So-
I'm sorry. I shouldn't mess with it right now.
No, I mean you can. I'm not. I'm just saying. I don't know. You're messing with it.
It's probably the audio on your computer is not set to your headphones. Take off your headphones and see if you hear it through your speakers.
No, I know I can't because I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll mess with it later.
All right, let me bring you guys on over.
I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like YouTube crashed.
I still
No.
see it.
Yeah, I
YouTube's
still see
going.
it.
That's just you then.
All right, I'll figure it out.
All right, everybody, you're up here. As you step into the cold, damp. Holy shit, brain fart. As you step into the cold, damp mountain, this hidden passage seems to have locked the moisture of whatever body of water you know resides deep within it that stretches out into the brackish reprieve that brings you to your next destination. The moisture is so thick that it seems to immediately begin clinging to your outfits and causing you to perspire underneath them and soak even further. You, despite that moisture and the sweating, it's still frigid, cold. You see the chiseled out state of all of this and the markings of various different goblinoids across the landscape as you are walking in. This place is definitely marked as territory for these individuals. Fran, with your ability to read and understand Goblin, when you look at these, you read. Now keep in mind, these are wild goblins. Be afraid. We are many. We eat you. Do walk here. Which is about as foreboding of a warning as you can receive from them.
So, and I'm the only one who can read that. Is that what you're saying, or no?
Yes, it is written in Goblin,
Okay.
and unless anybody else can read Goblin and see in the dark.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I wasn't.
You're good.
Okay. So I tell everyone what the message says, and I'm like, so I guess we gotta be on the lookout just in case, because I don't really feel like being anybody's dinner today.
I
You're so
don't.
invited.
So meaning I guess I gotta be on the lookout because I'm the only one who can see.
Yes, if I do drop, please bury me. I don't want to be food.
I will carry your body to wherever you need to. Wait, do you have a letter to your loved ones? Oh, I know now.
You're gonna yeet him into a hole too?
No,
should
no, no.
probably
He
write
asked to be buried.
Yes, I should probably create a letter.
I pull out the letter K and the leather strap. I don't know who K is. I've heard of it.
Who the fuck's K? Just
I know had it.
So,
Kit will forever be searching for a knoll named K.
so, you all begin marching and walking through here. The moisture in here, as palpable as it can be, and there's even this faint little mist that makes it a little difficult for all of you relying on the lantern to see properly. However, you being shorter to the ground, Fran, the mist seems to lay right above your head and you can see very well. I would like a perception check from Fran and Neeson.
I was gonna say, should we be sneaking?
Isn't Neeson supposed to have a lantern too, or is Fox the only one with a
Yeah.
lantern right
Well,
now?
you drag the lantern on for yourself.
Yeah.
There
I
you
gotta drag it on the sheet.
There we go.
Oh, and I assume you are setting it to dim, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and dim is 10 feet of bright, a total of 20 feet of vision. I just,
I think I.
Oh
Oh, I
my.
think I accidentally dragged a second one on there.
fuck. Alright, I'm deleting
There,
that.
I got rid of it. I got rid of one of them. Oh yeah, I have the other one. Okay, I'm good.
Let me see if this is the right one. 10, 20. Save settings, good.
Yeah, it's not not really sure it's lighting anything up yet.
Well, I put a wall there because
Oh, okay.
this is to get the atmosphere of the dungeon you are walking into.
Understood.
Now, you continue through here and going through a couple of winds and weaves, and you read even more warnings etched into the walls. We see you, we eat you. Turn round, you're not welcome. Not here, be gone. We no like you. You smell like food to us. Simple things like that being written on these walls. And then... Huh?
Oh, could I tell? I assume Fran is sort of telling us these messages. Are there a lot of footprints? Does this look like there's a lot of goblins down here?
You can go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
With disadvantage because you cannot see. Do Kenders not have halfling luck?
They do.
Well, then re-roll that one, boy.
Not halfling luck, but
Well, I think it
Yeah,
did.
3.
Mine. I don't know, because mine is showing I rolled a 19 and a 9.
Well, that's the outcome. Look at the die. It's a 3 and a 1.
I think it re-rolled the 1.
Yeah, because
I
I
don't
show
know.
you.
Oh,
13
it
and
did.
3.
Okay, I was looking at the physical dice. My bad.
Yeah, so was I. That's why I was confused. I was like, wait, 3 and a 1. Why do I have a 19 and a 9?
Okay, 9 then. All right, you're stuck with a 9.
Well, yeah,
It's
it's better, but still a disadvantage.
If there is foot traffic here, it's kind of hard for you to discern. Now,
If only we were in the woods.
continuing your journey forward, everyone. Yeah.
I'm sorry, out of character. Can I be like telling them how if we do run into other goblins, how to fight my people? Is that a weird out of character? Is that like something that a goblin person would do? I don't know.
I mean,
Do you
if
know what
you
I'm
want
trying to
to
say?
warn your allies about being ambushed by a clove of goblins, yeah, you
That's
can.
what I want. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Can I be explaining that to my party members?
Sure. How do you would you like to explain it to them?
I don't know the game enough to know the logistics of what to say about.
So, the class or the racial features you have are the racial features they have. So if you want to forewarn them against something like that, that's how you would do it.
Okay.
They have the fury of the smart.
They take a lot of
Yeah.
crotch shots.
That's a personal preference.
Oh,
Yeah,
Um,
they're numerous and ambush predators.
Yeah, I guess scratch that idea because I don't know what to say. Never mind.
Alright. So, they usually attack in large numbers to overwhelm people. They are afraid of strength and usually subservient to that, which means if there is a larger creature they are serving and you kill that, they will usually run away from you.
Okay.
Because they're afraid for anything that is stronger. If you see one cowering, it is a trick to try to kill you.
Okay.
Or no, that's kobolds are the cower ones. If you see multiples of them lurking, that means there's just as many behind you that you don't see.
Okay.
Things like that.
All right. Okay. So, can I start then?
Absolutely.
Saying what? Okay. So, as we're walking out, I just want to say, all right. So, if in the event we do run into a swarm of goblins down here, I just want y'all to know that we need to throw Kit up front, and Kit, you need to growl and make yourself as big as you possibly can because my people do not like to be. They are very intimidated by bigger, stronger, just humongous people. They just terrified of them. So then they need to be flanked by the second biggest people, and then just in a V shape, just be staggered as big as you can down to the smallest people. If you see a couple of them cowering. There's more of them behind you, so you need to be aware of your surroundings and just intimidate the heck out of them. They don't like to be. They are easily scared. So.
Oh. I've heard I'm pretty intimidating sometimes, so I will
Just
certainly
don't
try.
talk, and you should be fine. Just don't open your mouth.
It's
love
really
God.
hard.
I know, just try.
Just like, "Ah,
Just growl. Oh no!
how are you doing today? I will try.
Yes, we've got this. We should be fine. All right.
Besides, second option, and I look at the hammer. I can use this thing.
Yes,
Play
feel
golf.
free. Yes.
So, you all continue your journey and path, and you do notice there's a couple of crude traps that are clearly set by these goblins. Things like you step over a thin hemp rope, and if you collide with it, there's a massive wooden gate that will swing down and puncture you multiple times. But you can easily avoid that by simply stepping over the rope. No problem. You notice there's another pitfall trap, and when you open it up and see all of the spears, they are crude spears, like they are supposed to be. And you can all easily get over it by jumping, leading the donkey over, utilizing a plank of wood to have it walk, and then maneuvering the cart to the other side. Yeah, luckily you have Kit to help you with that.
Fly, donkey, fly. Ugh.
Wait, you are the only person here who's like pretty damn strong, right? Nobody else is
Yeah.
like
I'm
16.
decent.
15,
I'm
16.
I am just shy.
I mean, you're still strong as shit. It's just
Yeah.
There's just not 18-inch pythons strong as
No,
shit.
they're like 15-inch.
Yeah, it's still pretty big, you know.
They're 18 inches. I got 10s.
Someone has -1.
I got 10s. How many times do we get to wrap this to figure it out?
But anyways, as you continue going through, Neeson, you set your lantern properly, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Fran, because you understand thieves can't. Neeson, why don't you tell Fran what your lantern is signaling and thieves can't?
Oh dear lord.
My lantern is signifying attack. And it signifies to ignore the lantern bearer. That's pretty much all it designates.
Yep.
I have to AFK real quick.
Yep.
Sorry.
So signal lanterns are usually something that they would use back in the day to signal different communications, simple plans like advance, attack, retreat, things like that, using specific flickering patterns. And his is communicating attack, but not the wielder of the lantern.
So he told me that that's what he just said. That's what he just made his.
No, he didn't tell you that. That was an out of character, what you know because you understand the language.
Oh.
You understand the language, what my lantern is trying to tell people.
Yeah. Thieves' Cant is a very
symbolic language.
Yeah.
I want to, on the slide, trip his ass.
Do you consent to the PvP, Nisha?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is... Shit, the rules on the new athletics or acrobatics. Opposition against the DM.
Sorry, I should have. I didn't know that we were gonna do this, so I didn't. I did not plan to want to do this.
Okay, I believe the way it is supposed to work now is it is going to be athletics, or acrobatics from you.
No, it's strength. It's DC now. Strength plus 8 plus proficiency, and that's the defender's gonna make the save.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a trip attack. It's a trip attack, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So, where is Trip? Trip's in here somewhere right now.
I don't want him to know that I'm tripping him.
Well, then you're gonna have to
Let's-
roll a stealth check first. DC 15.
A stealth first.
Yep, you have to stealth first if you don't want him to realize you're doing this.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you beat the DC.
Okay.
And now, Neeson, you need to roll the athletics check set by your DC, Fran. 8 plus proficiency is 10, plus your strength, correct, Donut? That's what it is?
Yeah, I'm checking right now to make sure if it's strength or
It's
dex.
strength or dex saving throw against. Yeah.
It's strength or dex saving throw. How do we calculate the DC? Is it
Oh.
always strength, or is it strength or dex for her as well?
That's-
DC of the saving throw is 8 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
All right, so what's your strength modifier, Fran?
That is 12.
So that's a +1. So DC 11 for dex or strength save.
Plus proficiency. So, oh no, it's 8. You're right.
Yeah, 8 plus
So, okay.
proficiency, so it's a DC 11.
It's a DC 11.
You just make it DC.
Difficulty class of 11. I had to roll
Oh.
at least 11 to not trip.
Yep. Oh wait, you stealth, so you're invisible. You're supposed to make that at disadvantage. The new stealth mechanic is you count as invisible if you successfully stealth.
Oh, so my save is at disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay.
That random fucking rock came out of nowhere. As you stumble
Oh.
over it, and you're fine. Oh.
I need to be more careful where I'm walking.
Yeah, I guess you do. You alright over there?
Yeah. it's
You okay?
Very slanted path, I guess.
That sucks.
Try not to stumble ahead of us. You're messing with my light vision.
I trip him again.
I just see the light
Are you hiding first
doing one of these.
again, or
Yeah.
okay? Roll your stealth, DC 15. All right. Go ahead and make your dex save.
I'm
16.
fine.
Yeah. Another fucking rock came out of nowhere.
You might need to sit down. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I just think that I'm just watching the light ahead of me, just bouncing, moving everywhere.
This Fran keeps trying to flat tire me. Stepping on the back of my foot.
Yep.
I think this is a kicking your ankles situation.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, my whole plan of trying to like disrupt the fucking the lantern didn't work, so I don't I guess hey, let's stop a second and kind of come up with a plan in case we do run into something. Let's stop a second.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So everybody stops and groups up. Keep the marching order the same, more or less. Just,
Yeah.
unless you change something, but yeah.
Okay, so we still have who's at the back because I want somebody looking looking
Oh,
looking behind us still.
Fox and Lorian are. And also, now that you're looking at Fox, because his lantern is like literally sitting behind him as he's watching either side, you see his is flickering, very similar to Neeson's, but his is flickering, attack us all.
No, his was saying attack kill the lantern bearer.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I made
sorry.
the lantern bearer the primary target with his lantern.
Yes. Whereas Neezen's lantern is attack everyone except him.
And his says attack me specifically.
And he doesn't seem to notice since it's strapped to his backpack.
Hey, I think it would be a great idea if we all tried to feel the wall to make sure that there was nothing. Maybe if there was a rumbling against the wall, put your backs up against the wall right now.
Okay.
Okay. I have a reasoning behind this.
Fox takes off his backpack to be able to maneuver over there.
Okay, does anybody hear or feel anything? I'm waiting for.
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Never mind. Okay, I had a plan and it. Okay. Hey, is your lantern broken back there? It's flickering, really crazy back there. What is going on with
looks
your
fine to me.
lantern? Because his lantern was flickering all crazy too. So maybe y'all have some broken lanterns.
Let me
Is
roll
everything okay?
a perception check? The DC is set to 15 on this.
Do I need to roll? Because I know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, you're aware that something's going on. But 9, he goes, oh, like I said before, it's just a little faulty. He doesn't even look down at it to check.
Checks out.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes lanterns get old.
Maybe when we
Everybody
get through
proficient
here,
in
I'll-
survival, that does not happen to lanterns.
Yeah, it's very rhythmic. Well, I can't say that because I don't know because I haven't rolled for that. But never
Oh,
mind.
no, you're fully aware that it is doing this pattern.
yeah.
You know. You know
Yeah.
thieves can't. If you know
Oh,
thieves
yeah.
can't, you know the signal.
Yeah, it's a very, very rhythmic break in that pattern there. Are you sure you don't need to take a look at it?
It's okay. I only really care about the front, so I'm gonna pull out my lantern and be like, "Here, Nizan,
Yeah, maybe
I
we
have
should.
one."
Yeah, maybe you should trade him lanterns. Maybe that'll fix the problem. That's
Well,
a good idea.
Is that a hooded lantern?
I don't
Oh,
think
you
it
know-
matters at this point.
It does. You're right. It isn't. I apologize. I put it away.
Well, we're never gonna make it through these tunnels if we don't get moving. So
Yes, of
let's
course.
just start moving again.
I agree.
Hill thieves can't. Is she acting a little suspicious? No, I'm just thinking.
What if we just take the hood part of the hooded lantern and just put it on top of my lantern?
They don't really. They're not disassemblable that way.
Oh.
Yes, they're
I don't know. I
not.
bet if Kit tried hard enough, it could disassemble.
Well, yeah, but then it would be broken and it wouldn't work because it wouldn't hold oil anymore.
Yeah.
It would be susceptible to the winds. It would be bad. That's probably all that's making it flicker is just wind.
Yes, wind in these tunnels.
Winded lantern.
There's air movement in tunnels.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's not 100% unbelievable.
At this
Yeah,
point,
I'm-
I would like everybody to roll an insight check against Neezen and Fox collectively. Fran, you don't really need to roll. You know something's
Okay.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sweating like a sex worker in a revival tent. I don't know where you're getting
Looks-
wind from.
That's perfectly fine to me.
Odie. That is way too rhythmic and practical. All hooded lanterns are is a simple mechanism to go around to hood the lantern. That's literally all it is, which is easily transportable to any other lantern. They're being ultra defensive. Something's going on.
And it's the both of them,
Oh yeah, I mean,
or is it all three of them? Because Fran is like trying to say something without saying it.
I will
and-
say,
and
Fran, do you
Fox.
think with that role, Odie would get that you're trying to reveal this to everybody?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Fran knows, and Fran seems to be trying to subtly tell everyone.
So, what the hell's going on with these lanterns, guys?
They're just
This is a weird
lanterns.
conversation.
I feel
I've
like whatever.
never had a conversation about lanterns before. They can't be just regular lanterns.
They're just perfectly normal and.
I think
See,
there's
look,
something wrong with the goblin. Maybe she's working with the others or something. She seemed way too murderous and hungry to kill that guard outside.
Maybe you should start leading the pack then. Stick your ass out front.
Gladly. Just I
Alright.
can't put my back to you.
I ain't going in the back either. You in front, you in back. You two can be the most dangerous points.
Enough. Fran, just get behind me. Knees on. Get behind me. Fox, go in front of me. I'll stay in the middle of you so you guys don't have to worry about jumping each other because I'll see it.
Thank you, Kit. I know I can rely on you to be my trusted ally.
I mean, I just want to get out of the caves.
Okay. Really quick. If the group decides we're gonna keep going, can I check the walls on our way through the caves to see if there's any like cracks or any like offshoots in the walls to see if there's any other paths, or is this just a straight shot?
Roll me a perception check.
My perception sucks.
10. As best as you can tell, there may have been collapses to different offshoots. I mean, there was a war that struck through here. But the path you were walking seems to be one of 3 paths that you could have taken since entering in here. And, well, Neeson has been guiding you down this path with Fox.
Yeah, now it's the marching orders should be switched if they do what I said.
Are you guys doing what they said?
Yeah, I'll switch.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
put
so now
Fox up
Fox
front.
is in front. Yeah.
Well, and then there's one more question. Are there any like natural resources like I know there's the mist or whatever, but is there any kind of like rock or flammable
There it is.
material like what is it called? Like you know that stuff that goes through the walls that's kind of like in caves and stuff that you can light on fire?
Flint?
Methane?
Yeah. Well, is there
Sulfur?
anything?
The stuff that
Sulfur,
sparks.
thank you.
Sulfur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sulfur.
This is not a sulfuric path. You would have smelt it a while ago.
I just didn't know if I could do like a nature check for anything or something.
You can roll a nature check to see if you can discern what type of materials are here. 9. There is a little bit of slate on the wall, which is usually built around locations that at one point in time were submerged, which means you're kind of heading in the proper direction.
Okay.
And aside from that, everything else seems pretty typical and normal.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Now that he takes his lantern out and pulls it out to the front, perception check. Kit, now that I think about it, looking at your lantern, I think my hood would fit yours very well.
It's kind of a weird conversation to have. I thought we're done with the lanterns. Let's just keep going.
He shows you that his lantern has completely gone out. I think it's just broken. I think... Let me just put my hood on your lantern, and we can get a move on.
Yeah, sure. I can pull up my lantern and hand it to him.
Thank you.
I'll take your lantern though. Just that way I have it.
Sure. Here you go.
Trades. Fair.
Trade. Very fair.
Trades.
So he gives you his hooded lantern without the hood, takes the hood off to put it on your lantern. He needs to roll a sleight of hand check. Yeah, Odie, you're proficient in survival, right, Odie?
No.
No? Ooh.
No. Nature.
It's taking him a long time to set up this lantern.
Here, I could just screw it on if you want. Like,
No, I'm doing it. It's fine. It's fine. And
we've been in this cave for too long. Can we just go?
we're going to get there when we get there. Don't worry. We'd rather get there safe, right?
Yes.
Yes. And Kit, now you roll me another perception check.
Yeah, I'm so
I
lazy at
know,
those.
but you're the one in the front next to him.
Perception. We don't have game advantage anymore, right?
No,
That's
no,
the
just
thing.
if you get it from Ebenezer, or if you're a human and you finished a long rest.
You know what? Should I use the lucky? Nah, I won't use my last lucky. I'll take it. 2.
Okay, 2. Yeah, you don't notice him doing anything. He sets his lantern, your lantern, to do the flickering thing yet again. Proper flicker thing. Neeson, you can notice that from the back, and Fran, you notice that from the back. Both of you notice that he set this lantern, messing with the wick so it has different intervals with it and everything. And this process does take him like 15 minutes to do. Now it's beginning to flicker. Attack everyone, not this lantern wielder.
You cut my wig.
You need to do this for the hood.
Oh, okay.
Fran, that's complete
out.
bullshit.
Can I interject in this at this point
Sure.
or no? All right. What in the actual hell are you two up to? What is going on? You're telling everybody to. I don't know how to say this. I'm sorry.
Just say it however
know
you want to.
These two are setting us up. They're telling everyone to attack. They're telling somebody to attack us with their lanterns. They're sending them some code with their blinking lights.
They're turncoats. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, they are turncoats.
No, I'm not.
God damn it! I had
Absolutely.
this whole thing worked out till you fucked with it. I was gonna get Fox killed. I was gonna save all of you. I was gonna get you all to Palanthus, and then you fucked with the whole thing by drawing it out on Fox.
Wait a second. You were
Yeah,
gonna.
you're a son of a bitch.
I'm
You
gonna
were
take a
trying to
step
kill
to the
all
left.
of them from the beginning. I'm
Fox.
just trying to get him to Palanthus.
Fox turns to you,
No.
Kit. They're both conspiring to kill us. I don't know why. I've done nothing but help you.
He works for the Thieves Guild. He's been planning to murder you from the beginning.
All right, guys, it's initiative time.
Oh,
Should I move to the left right now? I was
Oh,
like,
no. Oh
mhm.
shit! What did I miss? Sorry about that, guys.
Fran finally outed Neeson and the Fox.
It all went to fucking pot.
Sorry, I should have done it a long time ago.
No, you're good. I'll rewatch, and I just had some stuff here to take care of.
Hooded lantern with a 20.18. Good job.
Oh, that would be me.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not me.
No, that's you. You
Oh,
click
did it? Oh.
your token, which has the hooded lantern on top.
Oh,
Woohoo! 0 for initiative.
let me
I love it.
fix it.
Oh
I'll just
my
put
God.
20.18.
Oh,
You can get
he's
rid
also
of
supposed to be at full health again. My bad.
I realize you're a Somdi.
No, it's okay. In the beginning, like early on, I want to be, because what am I gonna do if I get first? Heal someone that's not hurt? Like,
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right.
Yeah.
Neeson, you see that Fox appears to be darting his eyes looking for a quick escape, and you know if you give him a moment to hide, you might not find him again
Okay.
before he tries killing you. What would you like to do?
I'm charging forward.
Okay. Lorian
Oh.
will not attack of opportunity you.
I'm leaving the lantern there.
Okay. Oh, his
I-
lantern's also not lit, so I'll just move it over there.
And I'm just gonna draw daggers and stab.
Kit, are you threatening him right now?
Yes,
Okay.
he was called a turncoat. So what we do is we knock them out and question them after.
Mhm.
Yeah, knock them out.
16.
Knock
Yeah.
them out.
Oh, you have disadvantage?
No, it shouldn't. I had the thing clicked on accident.
Okay. 21 will hit. He is going to take the damage.
And then bonus attack. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
Bonus damage.
I clicked the damage, but I meant the attack.
20 hits.
And then 2 damage because I don't get bonus on.
So, you guys watch as Neeson runs over to Fox, stabs and stabs at him. Why? Why are you attacking me? I'm innocent. All done?
Yeah, I'm all done.
Kit, your turn.
I'm gonna take a step over here.
Oh, let me destroy the dynamic lighting then.
Yeah, it's kind
I'll
of throwing
move
me
it.
off.
I'll move it back a little bit. This is supposed to be the cave where you guys encounter the enemy.
Yeah. So, and then I'm gonna go.
There we go.
We knock out the turncoats and we question them after, and I hit him with the hammer.
Go for it.
Give me a
24
number,
hits.
He takes 12 bludgeoning damage, non-lethal.
He will not uncanny dodge for half.
Right. He's also gonna be pushed back 10 feet in a straight line.
He has a saving throw against that, doesn't he?
Nope, not for the mastery.
Oh, so
The only one that has one is the trip, the topple.
Yeah.
That one has one.
all right. So he is shoved into where Fran is. Luckily, Fran, you're small, so you can hold up against the wall as he slams against it.
Then I'm gonna move up and go. I look at Nizad. As of right now, you're on the shit list too. That's my turn.
Advar.
What the hell is going on?
They've gone mad. The goblin and Neeson are conspiring.
I'm gonna back up. And I will like cast produce flame into like the crook of my hoop hack, but I will like hold. I won't like throw it unless somebody like attacks me because I don't understand what exactly is happening.
Very good. Fox's turn. Fox is going to look all around. He is going to use the disengage action. 5, 10, 15. Goes around a corner. 20, 25, 30. And now he's going to make his stealth check. Just barely made it. We're not out of combat just yet. Ignore everything you're going to see on the map because he's, this map is the goblin encampment, but he's hiding somewhere through the tunnels before you get here. All right, so he is now stealthing. Fran, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up a little bit. Where's he at? Where is he?
He's hiding. Would you like to use your action to try to perceive him?
Yes, I would.
All right, that'll be a perception check. But also move yourself to where you last saw him. There or there.
Oop.
Yeah, either one of those works.
This one.
Yep.
And then you said roll perception.
Yep.
So I guess my second question is, does he still have the lantern?
No, he dropped that shit.
Okay.
19. Oh, that son of a beach. You see him hiding behind a different corner over to the left.
Okay, so I can't do a bonus action unless I've attacked him, right? Like a bonus action with a spell.
You can do a bonus action. You don't have to. It's very rare that the bonus action is attached to the act.
Okay, because I can't attack, right? Because I already
you
used my
used
action.
your primary action to
Yes.
search.
Yes.
Now you can utilize your bonus action to cast any spell or anything that you can do.
It's
If
with
the
a bonus
spell
action.
has a
Ooh.
casting time of a bonus action.
We're gonna end up getting attacked by a bunch of other I don't know that though. I don't know that. Hold on. No, I'm good.
Oh, you know you're in a. You know he is setting up a trap.
So I don't want
You've been reading
but
the
I can-
walls. You've seen the lanterns. You're aware he's been setting you guys up.
But Hunter's Mark can be moved from one person to another after they die, right?
Correct. And if you
So I'm
Hunter's
gonna
Mark, you always know where he is.
I'm gonna hunter's mark him right now.
Oh, he's fucked.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good move. Yeah.
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 Awesome. Good job.
Yup.
Okay.
That's where Hunter's Mark is real good against fucking rogues.
Okay. So I think that's all I can do then.
Well, you can also communicate with your allies.
Yeah, so I can be like, hey, I found him. He's over here. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Ebenezer.
All right. And where did you point to?
Right here.
As soon as you get there, you see him.
All right.
When Fran points him out, right there.
Cool. I'm gonna do command spell,
Okay.
and I say prone. That's my spell. Woo!
He will spend his next turn going prone.
And
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna move. Oh, I like the way that we can move through other people's. I don't know if you guys know this now. You can move through other characters' spaces. Just it's a whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna move. Yeah, there. I was there. I'm gonna move there to get out of the way for other people, and that is my. That's my turn.
All right, Neeson, you're up.
I sheath my daggers and put my hands up. I swear he's the one that's the danger.
Roll a persuasion as your action. I'm gonna set this DC to 15 yet again.
Or deception, your choice.
It's
True,
persuasion.
true. Yeah, yeah.
Roll the charisma skill of your choice. I failed to. I'll re-roll it.
Hey.
Nope, didn't make any
Hey,
difference.
a little better. So he did not portray himself as perfectly as he may wish, but you can interpret still as a player how you would interpret his words and actions. So that was your action, Neeson. Bonus action?
Nope, that's it. I'm surrendering.
Kit.
Do you surrender?
I surrender.
Okay. Omar, Simon, watch him. Look at the bat. 5, 10,
An owl.
20.
It's all the
25.
same thing to Kit.
I don't know where he is. Right there?
Yeah, right there. He's right there. Hi.
Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Look at him. Move over here. That's my last of my movement, and I'm gonna go. Do you surrender?
I did nothing wrong.
I hit him.
I'm gonna go for it.
Non-lethally. He's not prone yet, so.
Yeah, that hits.
8. I'm gonna hit him against the wall.
Uh-huh. All done?
Yeah, that's my movement.
All right. Advar?
All right. He's
Oh, there we go.
he can just make it over here into this nook to like keep an eye on things. Oh,
Right.
that's just,
That's the lantern.
so. The two of us are gonna go over here, and I still have my like flames up, and I will hold it in case somebody attacks. Or no, I can see Fox.
Yeah, you see him over here resisting arrest.
And Neeson is just like, I'm not that guy. Like he's just.
I just got my hands up. I put my weapons away. I'm not moving.
Fox, on the other hand, did draw out his weapon when he went hiding.
Oh, he's aggressive. Yeah, I'll throw the flame over at him.
Ha!
Brutality. He has a knife on him.
Got a knife.
Oh, God, the Tuesday game, we do that all the time. 8 misses.
Jeez,
Unless-
crash. Unless what?
Do you have any reroll? Or advantage? Or
I don't
inspiration?
think I have any inspiration.
Okay.
So we don't automatically get one, so that's fine.
All right. End of your turn, Odvar?
Yep.
All right. He goes prone. Fran?
Hi. I just realized that we're not trying to kill him, so that changed what I was going to do.
Remember,
know
you
what to
can
do.
attack somebody non-lethally to leave them stabilized, but unconscious.
I don't know how to do that though.
You declare
just say it.
Okay.
You say
So-
non-lethal before you go and stab the shit out of them or whatever you do.
I'm going to non-lethally, I guess stab him with my dagger. That seems like it would.
But you can
lethally
say
kill
like
him,
hit it with
though.
the hilt of your dagger.
Yeah, so just because you're attacking somebody with a weapon doesn't mean you're doing it as intended. Like, yes, normally you stab, but also you said non-lethal, so instead of stabbing, you're hilting, slapping him in the side of the temple. Like, you are trying to knock him
Yeah,
out instead
or-
of kill him.
Yeah, in the guts, like with the bottom of the knife. Just you're doing damage, but it's not like you're not literally stabbing him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to break his kneecap.
Some things you
Well,
can't do it with, like
yeah.
you can't non-lethally hit somebody with magic missile.
Okay,
But like
'cause-
you could have shot him through the shoulder or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Something that's not gonna lethally kill him,
absolutely.
Just
And
wound him.
he's prone, so melee has advantage.
Okay, because see, personally, Fran wants him dead because she thinks that he's a lying sack. But
Do what you
also,
want to do.
Fran is realizing that the party members want him alive and not really knowing why, so she doesn't want to kill him.
I don't know. I just threw
So-
a fireball at him.
That would have killed him.
Ball of fire.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess. I'll just non-lethally hit him with the hilt of my dagger
Okay, go ahead.
and miss.
18? No, you have
Oh, no.
advantage. He's prone. 18 hits.
Also, roll your 1d6 that you have under Hunter's Mark. If you click on your Hunter's Mark, the damage on your Hunter's Mark,
Oh,
because
no.
you
Oh,
do have
the
him
damage on-
marked. Yeah, you have him marked, so you get that damage too. Another
3
3.
more. I like that it's force damage now. That's good.
Yeah.
So smash right on this. Ow! Fuck! Ow!
I'm done.
Okay, Ebenezer.
All right. Shoot. I thought you guys were gonna take him out.
I'm coming up next.
Oh, you know what? I can do though. Absolutely. I'm gonna move to here. Oh no, move it here. And I'm gonna do the help action to give whoever attacks Fox advantage on their attack. And I will. You must calm down. You must stop this. You must. And I'm
holding
just
my
like,
shoulders down. Stop holding my shoulders down. It's-
that's my action.
All right, Neeson,
Still surrendering. I'm not doing anything.
Kit.
Do you surrender?
Roll me intimidation. This is not your action. I'm seeing how he interprets.
25.
You smell urine. Yes.
Wait a second. I missed it because my headphones died.
You smell urine, and he says, yes.
Okay. I look at our rogue friend over here, and I go, examples must be made for future turncoats. And I'm gonna hit him in the fucking ankle again with the hammer.
Non-lethally.
Yeah, non-lethal.
Okay. Advantage.
Yeah, so I gotta proc it.
Oh yeah, get that damage in there.
9. Non-lethal.
Okay. As you crack down on his ankles and he lets out this earth-shattering scream, just passes out from the pain. I think that is a perfect stopping place this week, y'all. When we come back next week, let's find out what the fuck has been going on.
Yeah, he's also knocked out, not dead.